Hello, I hope you're doing well and that you're having a good enough day, and if you do, then I just wish it continues. But if you don't, then I hope that something, anything I do, can just attribute just the tiniest bit to it becoming just a little bit better. With that said, welcome back to Death Stranding. Previously, we reunited, not father and daughter, but boy and girl. They are now on their way to become married. Hello, BB. I also just went back to the Chiral artist's previous home of residence, ferried some furniture and some very beloved children's books, so maybe the mother doesn't hate the boy after all. But maybe she's seeing a bright future in this increasingly asexual world, according to some studies that we've read. Anywho, today, good morning, Sam. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of a thing here. We rested for 4 minutes. Sam needed that little rest. Gonna pick up a little bit of an order for Sam. Going back to the delivery center. I don't know how to find my way back to the delivery center because I have a transporter trike just outside with a crap ton of cargo, and there are a lot of ravines in the way. Also a mule camp. But we'll see how that goes. This is what we're gonna do.
For this run, you'll be carrying 2 prototypes, a vehicle motor and a backpack pouch, all the way to Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center. They're the works of a certain junk dealer and his artist lady friend. Since these are both prototypes, they're not cleared for chiral printing. Not until Bridges has evaluated their potential. Can't help but appreciate their desire to help out. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up using their gear in the field.
Who knows? I already gotten 2 custom chiral ladders that are more lightweight than the normal ladders. So maybe they'll give us some more stuff. I've also put on I'm back to using the power skeleton, because while the speed skeleton is nice and all, maybe it's just up here, in my little head. But it feels like the power skeleton actually gives me more balance. Or it could just be that I can carry more cargo before I start losing my balance. So, in essence, yes, it does give me more balance. Oh. But we are going to do other things today. But for now, I'm gonna make my way all the way back to the distribution center. Someone wants a generator here. There's a generator right over there. Don't be a lazy bum, just go over to the other side. We're gonna do a lot of stuff today. Well, not a lot of stuff. We're going to do some stuff that's interesting for me. I'll tell you all about it once I see you at the distribution center. Unless something interesting happens on the way, then I'll see you before, but well, the worst thing that might be happening is me running from mules. So I will probably see you at the distribution center. Made it all the way back in one piece. Just a little bit of a driving away from mules, like predicted. We had no issues. So what are we delivering first? I don't know. Yep, my cargo is holding up very well. Very well. I am the right man for the cargo. Yes, I know. We are quite good at this. We're a skilled porter. We have a backpack customization now. Nice. Alright. Might take a look at that next time we rest. And we have a new structure. We have a chiral bridge. Let's see. What the hell is a chiral bridge? A bridge made out of chiral, presumably. And more vehicle colors. Nice. Express purple. Ooh. Still seems to be a bit too purple. And we'll have to check it out. Also the guy, the junk dealer. That's the guy. We got his connection up to 4 pretty fast. Must be because of the human cargo we delivered, plus the furniture and children books. So he's very much on board.
Here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
Does the motor mean we're gonna get cooler vehicles? No.
Just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive. They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time. They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated. They had good things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
I would love to if I could make trucks. I can't make trucks.
New order available.
But we now have a...
For further information.
We have for a truck. Modified motor for a truck. I think we have more cargo to deliver. No, we delivered everything. Am I sure? I mean, it's not my reverse strike transporter I found someone else's along the way. So, you know, finders keepers? Okay, so what is the cargo we're both carrying now? Probably materials and stuff? If so, we should be fine. You see, we have some custom car ladders. And on the trike we have, I don't know, because obviously I'm not standing close enough to it. Mayhap now I am. Let's see, floating carrier and metals. Okay, we are actually prepared. Because we're gonna do a little bit of exploring today. You see, these regions here, there are so many regions. Of course, we're not gonna explore all the regions, because I assume that we are actually gonna... Sorry. Stupid throat. I assume that we're actually gonna get some of these unlocked, you know, by carrying actual orders there. By orders. Now, I know that our next destination is kind of here, the South Knot City. Or I think it is. This is the Timefall. This is South Knot City. Here. This is probably our next destination. There's this little place with a collector. And there's... not this little place, not here. And gotta do more with Peter, so he joins up with the UCA. Oh, hey, my bike is still over there. My bike is still over there. Nice. My vehicle's like has gotten 4 likes. My vehicle has gotten 4 likes. Don't know how, because it's kind of up there in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, just... I think my primary aim would be Peter. See if we can't get any... Do we have any orders here for Peter? Can we see actual orders for... Ooh, that's a lot of cargo there. Ah, in a private locker. And this is what I want to look at. We are supposed to go back all the way to Lake Knot City. That is what the story wants us to do. And we shall. So we're gonna have to deliver to this guy. We're gonna have to try and see if we can find something to deliver to this guy so he joins the UCA. Or she, I don't know. And there might be someone here. Maybe this is where the cosplayer they talked about lives. And I guess I am very curious to see. I do want to get here. But these 3 are the ones we're gonna actually check. So, first of all, let's see if we have any orders for the collector or a cosplayer or anything else. Well, here's some standard orders. To engineer, don't care. To the elder, don't care. The craftsman, do not care, and until we're going to Lake Knot City, do not care. Then we can. To the junk dealer, do not care. To the weather station, do not care. To the Timefall farm, do not care. Alright, so don't care. To cosplayer. Look at that, sewing kit. I didn't think we'd find the sewing kit here because he specifically said that if you find a sewing kit, take it to the cosplayer. That kind of... Yeah, she's in that little area. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take the sewing kit to the cosplayer.
You can now use your PCC to construct chiral bridges. They require much less space to deploy than the standard type. The unit also includes an ID authenticator that can be used to bar access to anyone but Bridges personnel.
Nice.
Be advised that a safety feature prevents usage during timefall.
Damn.
Use it wisely.
So in general, the normal bridges are still kinda better because you can use them. I can actually make a truck now. I haven't been notified that I could make a truck. Have I been able to? No, this is new. I can make a truck now. A standard battery-powered bridges truck that can carry large amounts of cargo, which will be protected. Oh, I was hoping the text would reset. Protected from effects of both timefall and mule attacks. Truck can perform boosts and jumps, so it can be used to traverse certain obstacles, but it's not as good as the reverse truck at dealing with rough terrain. It needs to be driven on flat surfaces or roads in order to show its true worth. So this is what we're gonna use for when we go back to Lake Knot City. Sure. And since we're going south, we're just gonna accept this order. We have a stun bomb too.
RC stun bomb. When triggered, it emits a powerful electric shock. Should be enough to incapacitate every living thing in range. Oh, and it's coated with a special adhesive that'll ensure it sticks to any surface you throw it at.
Sticky stun bomb!
Keep that in mind if you have to use one.
We now have regular stun bombs and sticky stun bombs. So the stun bomb might take the place of the bowler gun. Probably not though, because the bowler gun is still better if we're dealing with relatively few targets. We have the regular stun bomb right over here. Now we're gonna make us an anti-BT gun, and we are gonna make us one stun bomb. Just to carry with us, you know, just so we can have. That's good, because we already have someone's reverse strikeout. Whoever created that trike and just abandoned it outside the junk dealer, thank you. It is now my trike. I shall put it back in the garage, but I don't know how to make them online, so it's gonna be mine. Let's see. We still have this one, and you need already filled it up with ceramics. Just need 180 metals. So we need 180 metals, and then we need like 600 ceramics, and 600 ceramics, and 1,080 metals. 1,080 metals and 600 ceramics. I think we can swing that. Let's see. First of all, we're gonna take 600 ceramics. Good. As for metals, we're gonna take 100 and no, we're not. I was gonna have to take 200. That would be the 181, and then we'll just take a freaking 800 and another 200 for the one further south, and load them onto the trike because we're lazy. Here we go. We don't need very many ladders or anything because we're not going to do a lot of climbing today, or at least not a lot of planned climbing. That is for when we go up into the mountains.
Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels. Have a pleasant journey.
We're just gonna keep continuing building some roads. We get some mail from the junk dealer, probably to thank us. Yep. Thank for delivering the prototype. I see. Come roar around the racetrack of your dreams. Here, ooh, this is a chiral bridge then. I saw one of these while I was driving back from the junk dealer, but I thought it was a jump thing, so I didn't dare go near it. Also, I had mules on my ass. So you can just walk over this. Nice. I mean, sure it isn't as long as the normal bridge. So the normal bridge will still have some use for, you know, particularly large gaps in the terrain or over water. But first of all, it's kind of weird that this specific little paver is just outside the chiral network. You're the one who needs 180 metals. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to... Oh, I already had... Huh. I forgot to head to hundreds. You're not allowed to split these up, so you have to just commit. There you go. Yes, yes. That is why it has so much ceramics as well. I had a large pack, okay? And I didn't feel like going back and... I just shoved it in there. That's fine. Would be nice if the excess would be used for the next upgrade or something. Road rebuilt. Now we're gonna go down to the cosplay first, and on the way back we're gonna swing by the collector. Wing! Wait, get up on the road. I think that's the plan. Because yeah, we go down to the cosplayer, and then we drive up here to the collector. Perfect. See, so much better to have a road here rather than driving over all of this rocky hellscape. Okay, so this only leads to South Knot City. Mountain Knot City is a ways back then. That must be where the road in the actual mountain goes, I guess. No wonder people are trying to rebuild that. I should get in on that. But this, someone wants a tuning fork. I can't build a tuning fork. I'm sorry. I have no idea what that symbol is. Looks like a tuning fork, so tuning fork it is. Nice. You're gonna get a road though. We're gonna get us a nice road. Let's see. Take the ceramics. I don't care. And then you need like an 800 and a 200. Yeah, I don't care. Take it. Take it. Take it all. Let's build this road. We made a sizable contribution, as almost always, because I like building roads, just like the Romans. I mean, I'm sure they didn't like it, and they probably used a... I don't know, but I'm just gonna presume they didn't build all the roads themselves. They were more than happy to use, you know, slave labor, probably. Alright, that road kind of looks like it ends up in the middle of nowhere. Let's see how far we can actually follow it. We might have to go back and then go through this rocky, stupid business. Yep, road is closed. How high up is it? Quite a bit. So one gotta wonder what happens.
Okay.
It was fine. Took a little bit of damage in the ass area, but otherwise, we're all nice. Is this the paver? You look like a paver. Yes. Okay. So what do you need? I definitely do not have enough materials for you. But I think this way, yes, this way leads to South Knot. So eventually we'll have it fixed. You need everything. Okay. Well, have that and have that. And then you can have all my chiral crystals. All 864 of them. That's a kind of a weird amount. Alright. Gotta go plunder for more metals and ceramics. Got it. Now, where's this cosplayer? Still further south. Here you go towards Cockrock number 2. You can see it there in the distance. Now I know, I said for every new place I should go with go on foot. But I was already driving out here with materials, so why not utilize the bike? Until I get it stuck. Because I always seem to get my vehicles stuck. Because again, I got my driving license in a freaking cereal box. Okay, this is a waterfall. And she should be... Oh no, are you down there? And look at that, will you? We're stuck! Just like I predicted. Floating carrier. Yeah, alright. I did get a tooltip about it when we were going, well, not we, because you weren't here for it, but when I was going from the Chiral Printer studio, just with a Vogue thing and the furniture thing up to the junk dealer, it said, take 2 floating carriers, put them down, connect them with X, then just tap A and you can ride them. I knew I read that I could ride them. I just didn't know how. Now I do. It seems to be great for going down slopes. Now, not sheer drop-offs like this, but slopes. So maybe we'll try that some time. Maybe it's worth actually carrying around 2 of them now. Just so I can load all the... Well, not all the cargo, but a lot of cargo on one of them. And then slide down the slope, just like Link on a shield on the other one. I wanna try it. Right. Yep! No need to be reckless, Sam. No, just because I'm a little bit reckless in real life doesn't mean we have to be reckless here. I'm just assuming and guessing that she's down here, because she sure as hell wasn't up there. Am I even going in the right direction? Yes, I am. You're living in a very, very well-hidden place, aren't you? But have you built your shelter right into the mountain? Are you doing a... Yeah, she has. Okay, this is basically just a... You know, Minecraft shelter. First time you spend your night outside, you just dig yourself into the mountain and oh, you find coal. That's what she's done.
Weapons detected.
Hope it worked out for you. I have something for you. I have a sewing kit. I have 2 sewing kits, actually. I actually had to deliver both sewing containers. Good, we did. Enjoy them.
Wow, great! You made it!
Sure did.
I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong.
Indeed. We didn't really have much trouble getting here. We're awesome. I know. One or more bot says, oh, 83, 92% fine. This is why you don't Trust bots. God dang it. I wonder if the bots will get upgraded. Because as it stands now, they suck ass. I just noticed there's an auto skip.
Can you make it official? Whenever I mention your name to my partner, he gets all excited and starts talking about how much he wants to meet you.
Well, I'm right here.
He's pretty interested in the chiral network too. Totally on board with it and everything.
What are you?
But I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm okay with trying it out, just without any of the extra strings. If that's an option.
Yeah, sure.
If it is, then would you mind doing the honors?
We'll just sign a normal contract and then we'll butter you up, and at some point we'll have you join the chiral network once you feel more comfortable. See, this is a little trial. Nice. Got a new strain. Cosplayers under the contracts. Nice, and that's a lot of things. Why are there... I've seen anger faces start to show up. Someone put an anger face right next to a generator. Way. Just be thankful there's a freaking generator. It was the one right outside the junk dealer. Just be thankful there's a freaking generator. Just because it might be on the, for you, wrong side. Boo freaking who! Drive 20 meters to the generator and you'll be fine.
Hey, Sam.
Hello?
Sam Bridges. Welcome to our summer home by the falls.
The wandering main character?
Well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head? Or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother.
Dad jokes galore.
Man, you are tough. Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only thing they can't do in the water is drown.
So just like fish?
Such good swimmers.
Yeah, no, that one failed.
Okay.
You can't all be winners.
You laugh about as much as this guy. Hey, by the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got an otter one. Come on. Come on, otter one. That's pretty good. Come. Oh, man, you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years.
12 years? You two have been on your own for 12 years? No contact? I have an otter hat. An otter hood. Sorry.
By the way, that hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner.
Conan O'Brien?
Amazing.
What?
It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible. Wear it and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Right? Really?
Dude.
Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
Did you just tell me to drown myself?
Good work. New order
What
available.
a douche canoe.
Please access delivery terminal.
Just because I didn't laugh at his well, Sam didn't laugh. I found some of them funny. Dad jokes are funny, okay? Some hand cream to the... Some underwear? Cosplayer underwear? I don't mean underwear that the cosplayer has worn, I mean underwear that the cosplayer has made, of course. Don't be a pervert. Or be. I'm I'm not your mom. Deliver some hand cream over here. Butty butt. Go!
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Please hum. You're creepy, but I like your humming. Aw. Not that one. I want the other one. Alright, do you have anything... Do you have anything for me? I'm kind of going back there anyway, so sure, I'll take your underwear. Maybe it's underwear with, I don't know, 9S's face on them? Not just, you know, regular underwear.
Order assigned.
But it's gotta be something. It's something on them.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah. Kinda did that. Just up top. So now, pardon my throat, we go for the collector, who is actually inside mule territory. That's fine. Alright, so we only have 3 more pavers until we reach South Knot City. That's nice. And then we're gonna have to start working on this thing. Okay, so collector time. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to actually deliver there, because I haven't found a delivery that goes to the collector. Maybe there was one at some point and I just didn't see it. I think we see some BTs over there. Let's spray dry weather. Yes, thank you for the steep cliff hill warning. I couldn't see it with my own eyes. No, I don't really see that many resting cairns anymore. I see a few, but most of them are just a stone high.
There we go.
Not like the massive one we encountered.
That's a
Then I am not really walking off the beaten path, am I? I'm just kind of following the main roads. We'll do a little bit of exploring at some point. Well, we're doing a little bit of exploring now, but we're going to do a little bit more exploring at a future juncture. Just like I said, I am, one way or another, going up into the mountains, seeing what's the deal with the Heart Lake and that other building far way norther. Way far norther. Yes, way more far north. Yes. But up north, you know? Kind of on the other side of that river thing? Yeah. Ooh, are we BTing? Are we gonna BT? Guys, I got a hankering to try this BT gun. Oh, we're not BTing? Okay. We're just running then. Yeah, I feel safer with the power skeleton. Might not be as fast as the speed skeleton, but do you see how much I can run without just wobbling left and right? That's lovely. Let's see, I do need to get to the other side of this. Okay, I suppose I could just... No. A teeny tiny voice inside my head said I should try to jump over. Let's not do that. I mean, it could be funny. We could make it, but let's not do it. Because, you know, the underwear might get ruined. I'm gonna stay right outside the mule territory thing. But I am gonna have to cross into it. I do want to try to counter scan. Okay, screw you. Am I gonna get a scan somewhere now? Ah! Too slow. They saw me. Gotta be faster if I want to time that. I should probably... Yep, should go back. Because I'm taking a long way around. Do I have any normal ladders, or do I just have the custom ladders? Oh, fine, we'll use a custom Chiral ladder. Up to 10 meters in length. I want to get it a little bit more up. Yeah, that's fine. It's lighter and longer, and here's a cargo. And this cargo is a special alloy. Sure. It's been a while since I used a PCC to build something. I haven't really felt the need to build anything. I guess that's the... I'm going there entirely wrongly. That's the downside with not blazing a trail. Most of the buildings you kind of need are already built, at least here. Which just kind of makes me want to go into the wilderness, I was about to say, even more. Just to see. Just to build a Time Force shelter here. Maybe some, you know, still haven't built a jump ramp to try and see. I should really build a jump ramp. Because if that takes me high enough up, I am still wondering if that could take me, I think that's the collector, into the city over there, the Middle Knot City. Probably won't. But you never know until you try. Because I tried going in the normal way. And got close. But ooh, is that a good porter or a bad porter? No, that's the mule camp, my friend. The collector is supposed to be right here. Oh, is he down? I think that. I see them coming. Obstacle detected. What you mean? What do you mean? This music reminds me so much of Mass Effect. Alright, and... Anti-BT handgun. No. Hi. Hi? Oh, you can jump over. I thought it was gonna fall down. Ooh, Sam. If you can, I can. Okay, you were already out. Okay, more people are definitely coming this way. Yep. They be coming. God damn it, Sam. E.T. little bit busy right now. E.T. BB. Gotcha. I'll get to you in a moment, BB. Just gotta kick this guy in the butt. There we go. Sorry, BB. Got no time for this. Hurt him. You dare interrupt my BB time? Bastards. Should be kind that the only thing you should be kind. You should be thankful that the only thing you get is a boot to the face, ass, or ribs. I could just throw you down into this ravine here and gonna be an asshole about it. There we go. That's all I wanted. Ooh. Oh, we're not climbing down, we're actually rappelling down. Ooh. The collector should be this way. Have you really set up shop down here? It should be right to my left, or right to my right. The fuck? How did you get down here? I don't have a bowler gun? Shit. Showed you back. Mistake. I'll take that. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. I don't. I won't. Okay, no, maybe it's from up here then. There's a bowler gun. I think that might be my bowler gun. Yeah, maybe it's from the north. Or is this my climbing anchor? View facilities with order for, I guess, no facility. I still want to go there. I still want to find it. So I know how the hell to get there. Okay, fellas. If you're gonna come here and be like that, there we go, stun bomb. I ain't afraid to use a stun bomb on you. If necessary. Special alloys. Let's look for an opening on the left. Look for a bigger opening on the left. Yes. Should be getting to my... There's my climbing anchor. In here. No, that is still just the normal... What the hell, man? Where's the collector hiding? Down here? No. I've already passed you. The hell kind of hideout do you have? You're clearly below. I just can't find a path in. Maybe on this side? No. Because it's gotta be like the cosplayer. Cargo stolen, hematic grenade. Oh no, because I can't build more of those. Gola gun. Oh no, that actually hurts. They stole my cargo. That's fine. We'll just go back. The collector is turning out to be quite a nuisance to find. I guess we'll leave him alone until we have something to actually deliver to the bastard. And then we go. So distribution center and pick stuff up to take to Lake Knot City. We build us a truck. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna utilize a truck on the roads. Footwear ruined. Alright. This is why you always carry a second pair. And then we head back up to Lake Knot City. Take some deliveries to the craftsman along the way. The engineer don't need anything, because he's already maxed out. He's doing fine. Now I could, just for more likes. It feels a bit unnecessary at this point. There's a jump ramp there. I mean, the bridge is right there. Could you do this on... Oh, okay, so it's kind of a... not a very highly angled ramp. So no, I can't use this to get into Middle Knot City. Right, Sam, you're thirsty. I got the message. Here, I have some Regis energy drink. I never liked the taste of energy drinks. I think I've said that. Tried a few. Just none of them agreed with me. One of my nieces, though, she's a freaking addict. More or less. Kind of, a little bit. She loves them energy drinks.
Verifying ID.
Just goes to show that
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until
sense of taste is like the ass, is cleft in twain. Or more.
decontaminating suit. All clear.
Yep.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Have a pleasant journey.
I have some slightly damaged underwear for you. Just slightly damaged. Not horribly damaged. Here you go. Top quality. Not so top quality anymore.
So you made it.
Mm-hmm. Looks good as new. Hats off to me. Thank you. Long range truck, you say? Nice of you to tell me, because I definitely didn't get a notification that I could build a normal truck.
No shame in taking a break from time to time.
Good work. New order available.
Now tell me.
Please access delivery terminal.
That guy really wants me to use the otter hood, doesn't he? Let's take a look. We have a long range truck. We have a normal truck and a long range truck. What's the difference? 2 additional battery units. And shows limitation of the base model when it comes to rough ground. It doesn't say anything about no, it doesn't. Anything about limiting the cargo, because like it says here, I think it's on the reverse strike, reduces the cargo capacity. Does not say that here. It's just a long range version. Battery will gradually recharge. Short circuit. We'll make a truck. We'll make a truck. We'll take on some orders. We have a shit ton of standard orders. Like I said, a little bit of whatever. There's some sticky guns. We can take some sticky guns. No. I mean, we could, but I kinda don't wanna because that requires going into... I don't feel like going into a mule camp right now because we wanna do the... Gonna stick to what I said I was gonna do. I found the cosplayer, didn't find the collector. Gonna have to wait. But that guy with pizza. I'm gonna see if there's some deliveries to be made to Lake Knot City here. That one and that one. We can take that one and that one. Yeah, we'll take those two. Antique games and pre-Stranding texts on American history. The rest we can do another time. Oh, long truck. Yes. I should probably just, you know, repaint it. You and you and you and you and you and you and you can also go on the truck. Again, I don't know how much cargo the truck can carry.
Order assigned.
But now that I actually own a truck, I probably still can't see it anywhere because I don't remember seeing it on the bike either. Huh. Okay, we're gonna recycle the old boots that are... Where did you put the old boots, Sam? Those are the new boots. Those are new boots. The old footwear were ruined, so they weren't put anywhere, so we're not gonna recycle anything. Is there anything here that's going to Lake Knot City? Engineer. Elder, craftsman. Timefall. Film. You're going up there to William Lake. I can take you on the truck. Because we have a truck. Ooh, there's a lot of equipment in the shell locker. Materials. 1,200 special alloys. Ooh. Right. Yes. Let's go in my accumulating likes when delivering lost cargo. The longer someone has waited for cargo to be delivered, and the more hands it has passed through on the way, the more likes everyone may award when it gets there. It pays to be cooperative. So basically, be lazy and always entrust cargo to others. And then it gets likes. More likes? Vroom vroom! We actually have roads all the way back to Lake Knot City. This feels slower than a bike. BB is enjoying the ride. BB looks happy. Yeah, you can...
Good morning, Sam.
Yeah, you can need that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my stolen items are now... Anyone can get them. Enjoy them. Enjoy some hematic grenades and a bowler gun level 2. Ooh, they got married. Please look out for them. They got married, you say? Damn, that's a lot of males. A junk dealer. Sam, I heard you delivered the samples we provided. Thanks for that, we really appreciate it. I know it was probably weird for you, me and her being separated and all, and I'm not gonna pretend I wasn't a stupid asshole about, well, everything. Anyway, I just wanted to say that we're grateful. I just hope that stuff comes in handy one day. By the way, we got a few more designs that we're working on, so if you like the look of that kit, drop by our shelter for a gander. Hopefully the things we're working on will prove useful, if not to you, then to someone. See you around, Sam. How are your deliveries going? Listen, I got something important to tell you, and you will want to hear this, I promise. Ever since I came to this distro center, I've been hearing rumors about a dream racetrack. Sounds like there were plans to build one near the Timefall farmer's place. Back in the day, you know? You know where that is, right? Yes, I brought you beer from there. Is your memory as bad as mine? Anyway, it seems it was the founder of Fragile Express who had the idea in the first place. Yep, turns out Fragile's old man was crazy for motor racing. Who knew? Anyway, the idea was that the racetrack would attract crowds from Lake Knot, South Knot, you know, all over. Some of the local preppers would have come along too, no doubt. Would have been quite a sight. Man, just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. Know what I mean? Seems like they made good progress at first too. Everybody worked together, and they managed to get the racetrack terminal set up in double quick time. Of course, then the goddamn terrorists had to get involved and ruin everything, and the racetrack of everyone's dreams never became a reality. But maybe that's about to change, because we managed to get our hands on the original design data. And what's more, it seems like it's still good to go. That's right, just donate the necessary materials like you would to any other structure and your racetrack dreams will come true. Man, I wish I could be the first to burn that baby up, but they need me here. And my beer is here, so that's that. Still, if there's one guy I would be happy to see take to the track in my place, it's you. The great deliverer himself. Oh, and you won't have to trundle around the racetrack in one of your trucks either. Nope. It sounds like a sleek little number known as the Roadster will become available for fabrication if your results are good enough. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing you need to do is find the racetrack terminal near the Timefall farmer's place and donate the necessary materials. Good luck, Sam. I'm looking forward to seeing you race into the sunset and into a bright new future. Alright, so we can build a racetrack and we can race. Not quite forklift racing, but I guess it's something. Oh, the cosplay. Be sure to use your otter hood. That otter hood I made for you is pretty special. I know because I tested it out myself. Oh, I got second-hand goods. Did you wash it beforehand? By putting it on, you transform into an otter. And I'm not just talking about your appearance. You literally become one with the water. Did you notice that I even put a Bridges logo on it for you? That's proof that no one else has done anything like it. I'm so happy that I'm able to help support your work. Us humans should strive to live in harmony with nature. We won't survive for long if we're always fighting against it. Well, I guess in a way you could say that currently the Death Stranding and the BTs are one with nature, so if you wanna live with nature... I mean, I'm not saying go cause a void out, but, you know, let's fight against it. Try and find a solution for it, maybe. We need to go with nature's flow, surrender ourselves to the natural rhythms of the world. That's what I think anyway. Because weren't they saying that at least chiral matter had been there from the beginning, and probably maybe the beaches and everything too, and the Death Stranding, whatever the hell that was, just made everything kind of visible? Which means it's part of the natural order, and so, no. That's why I got into cosplay. I wanted to lose myself in a character, let the character take over. Some people think it's just an excuse to wear fancy clothes, but they're kind of missing the point. It's an art. It's the art of transformation. So kind of like an actor. We should all embrace our place in the world. There was a time when I tried to stay apart from it all, but after meeting my beloved, my eyes have been opened. And that's why I decided I'm going to sign a contract with Bridges and see where that takes me. Okay. Good. I guess. Hello, Conan. When I was younger, I was something of a professional host. I bet you were. I'd traveled all over the country and speak at events, meet interesting people, and so on. In my own little way, I was helping to bring America together too. I really believe that. Sure, I was scared of BTs, but I had lots of porter friends, so we used to travel together from city to city. They called me the Wandering Host. I remember the first time I was asked to take part in a cosplay event. I didn't really understand the concept at first, but that event opened my eyes and showed me how wonderful cosplay can be. Most people are skeptical, but it's something you can't understand unless you've experienced it for yourself. Yeah, I'm not skeptical. I'm not into cosplay. I understand cosplayers, and some cosplayers look really, 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 really good. And it's always a joy to see people just, you know, being happy, dressing up, and just losing themselves in it. It's nice. A total transformation into something or something else. I was an instant convert. I started running my own cosplay events, trying to get everyone to see how amazing it really is. It was at one of those events that I met my girl. Her costumes are incredible, on a whole other level. It's not just her technique either, it's her spirit, her soul. She's transcended to a higher plane. Anyway, she's the one who made that otter hood. Maybe you've already noticed, but putting that on will pretty much turn you into an otter. That's sure to be useful at, some point, right? I want to share her passion with the whole world. That's why I persuaded her to hook up to the chiral network and join the UCA the next time you drop by. With my people skills and her designs, we'll get the whole country on the cosplay train before you know it. Good luck with that. Hey, they got married. How are you holding up, Sam? You must have walked more than 1,000 miles by now, and I would walk 1,000 more. Or 500 more. Try not to let it get to you. I'm sure it must be lonely work. Well, anyway, I wanted to get in touch and tell you that we got married. I know. Who gets married in this day and age, right? But through the chiral network, we got in touch with a priest, and we said our vows, and that was it. Silly, maybe, but it seems to have brought smiles to a few faces, so thanks for making it possible. We owe you more than we can say. I mean, sure, requiring a priest and everything right now, or an official at least, to kind of make it official, in our day and age, or the world pre-Death Stranding, kind of makes a little bit of sense, because you gotta have that registered, so you get all the benefits from being an actual married couple. So, yeah, but but post-Death Stranding, feels like you're just kind of going through the motions and the traditions. Because why not just say your vows to one another and just tell people, we're not married? Because it's not like you're gonna get... You're probably not gonna have lawyers to take care of things if you split up, or you're gonna have to share the custody of likes or anything. I mean, the government and the legal system and everything, that's not quite there anymore. I mean, sure, if you wanna just have the traditional thing, sure, go for it. But I don't think it's necessary anymore. From their mother. Wonderful news! My daughter's getting married! Oh, though you've probably been wondering, we're not related at all. I've never even been married, let alone had any kids. I took her in 5 or so years back after her parents died. She could barely speak a word of English. Her parents had been Japanese, but we managed in our own way. It's funny. Until the moment we met, I thought I was destined to live out my life all alone. But as soon as I laid eyes on her, that changed. I knew in my heart that I had to protect her. Make sure that no one ever hurt her. Though I ended up doing that by myself by being a little bit too overprotective in the end. Like too many parents are. Most get over it, which is good. I've tried to make up for it. My daughter's leaving the nest at last, and I couldn't be happier for her. All I can do now is pray and hope for the best, and I'd be awful grateful if you could look in on her and her husband from time to time. You know, just to make sure that they're okay. She's still a little bit overprotective. It's fine. She's probably gonna leave them alone. Cargo now eligible for but yeah, sure. Enjoy the bowler gun. You don't even have to deliver it. You can just keep it. Yeah, the truck definitely feels slower. It can't be because I have so much cargo on it either. It's just... Okay, yes, in here is Mountain Knot City. Okay, so probably if there's an actual city, Mountain Knot City, that means we are gonna go to South Knot City and then we're gonna go further west into the mountains. Maybe not necessarily to the heart-shaped lake, but we are gonna go into the mountains. So we are gonna leave the exploration of the mountains to when we're actually going to the mountains. I mean, it's probably only because the truck is larger. Yeah. Probably. It's a perspective thing. Structure near Lake Knot City was leveled up. A generator, okay. Other portals can contribute materials to your structures, allowing them to be upgraded. Okay. But the only generators I've built are the ones outside the distribution center in the eastern region and outside the craftsman. I don't recall building a generator at either Port nor Lake Knot City. I don't know why that message popped up. Oh well. If you want me to take credit for it, I will. I mean, it's not like the likes are gonna go to me anyway, it's gonna go to the original builder. Yeah, maybe I'll just stick to bikes. Because even if it isn't slower, just the sense that it feels slower. I mean, yeah, trucks could still be good for plundering mule camps. Hey. Alright, does anyone here have anything
Safe travels. Good morning, Sam.
to give to the guy with the pizza? From your partner Jay. Hello, that's what we gotta do. We gotta help Jackie. We definitely have to help Jackie.
Safe travels.
Freaking Jackie, man.
Welcome, Sam.
Best friend a guy could have when you're leading a life of crime. Hello, I got stuff.
The people down in South Knot City have had to suffer through a lot of terrorist attacks lately. They've not been receiving supplies regularly either. No one's starving, not yet, but a sense of unease is spreading across the city. We need you to bring them as much as you can of whatever you can. Food, oxytocin, the essentials. You'll also be carrying seeds, earthworm and insect protein paste, organic chemicals, and anti-BT weapons laced with your blood.
Yeah, I got it. Supplies.
Which can be sent via a Cairo printer.
I get it.
A delivery will remind the citizens they're connected to the rest of the country. It will give them hope. And if you can get them connected to the Cairo network, all the better. Something's been nagging at me, though. Fragile checked in a little while ago, saying that due to some instability with the beach, she was having trouble making jumps. Until things settle down, she won't be able to help you out. Fragile's at the distro center south of Lake Knot if you want to hear the rest of the story. I marked the location on your map. Be sure to take a look. By the way, chiral density appears to be increasing across the board. We're currently looking into what kind of impact this might have on Cupid functionality. No need for you to worry about all that, though. Just keep on doing what you do best, huh?
Well, Mama did say that there was a storm coming, or something. A storm brewing. Kinda near her shelter. Her center, was about to say. Her shelter? Or near South Knot City. Warned us not to go too close. And Fragile, she can no longer help us jump then? Here, I have stuff for you. And freaking pickles? I've already delivered pickles. Stop annoying me about the pickles.
How's it going?
It's fine. Doing just fine. Jesus. See how nice we're doing?
Always a pleasure, sir.
Indeed. Do we have anything for Mr. Weird? Can deliver some lost cargo. Here you go. Store climbing anchor. Okay. Here you go. Okay, cargo min. Oh, whatever. Just take it. Let's see. Anything to the pizza guy? No, I might just have to go there. See if there's anything. Ooh. The recovery. Chip stolen by mules. Fuck yes. Sorry. I got a little bit excited. Of course we're gonna do that. But for that, we're gonna need a bowler gun. Oh yeah. I already have stun grenades. Don't need them. While we're getting the chip, we're also gonna steal everything else they have. Bowler gun on my tool rack. Let's see, blood bags, a bowler gun, automatic grenades. I feel like the floating carrier can just be in the truck. So can the container repair spray, because I don't care. Anti-BT handgun, custom carrier ladder, climbing anchor, PCC. Yes, that I can have on me.
Order assigned.
V recovery, chip stolen by mules. This is not what I want. This is what I want. Thank you, because I got a mail. I got more mails. Oh, so many mails. Fine, a strange light at the incinerator. Ooh. This is going to sound crazy, but you gotta believe me, Sam. So I was at the incinerator. They'd found a body near the way station and it needed to be burned. Since we don't exactly have a team of corpse disposal guys on call anymore after the last void outs, I was given the job. I've been outside more than the other guys lately, so it kind of makes sense. Wasn't like I could say no. Someone had to do it. Doesn't mean I wasn't scared shitless, though. I don't have dooms or anything, but you don't need special powers to know when a BT has caught your scent. And I could tell they weren't far behind. I just wanted to get the job done and come home, but then one of the fuckers popped up out of nowhere and nearly gave me a heart attack. That has happened to me too. Somehow made it into the incinerator without getting grabbed, and that's when things got really weird. I saw this glowing thing. This light, I guess? I wanted to take a closer look, but I wasn't about to take any chances. I had to get the hell out of there. I can't stop thinking about it now, though. You should check it out if you have the time. Yes. But it kind of sounds like we can't jump anymore, because fragile something's interfering with the beaches. So we're gonna have to solve that first. Then we're gonna... Yes, that sounds like one of them things I'm just gonna be able to forget. Which is why we have this handy-dandy notebook here. Now, this is the page for Expedition 33. That is not the right page. Do I even have a page for Death Stranding? I don't know. I don't. So I'm gonna have to... Do I really need to? No, I think I can remember. Because that sounds interesting. And I want to go there. And if nothing else, we're gonna be back in the mail menu at some point. Hey Sam, you found a use for that ladder I gave you? I built it with my own 2 hands, you know, so it's one of a kind. Not some run-of-the-mill gadget, or, you know, 2 of a kind, because I got 2. For one thing, and you have probably noticed this already, it's coated with chiral crystals. A little trick I picked up from my better half, as you might have guessed. Downside is that the coating renders it unprintable. Not that you'll ever have to fabricate a replacement, of course. We're talking super lightweight and time fall resistant to boot. It's the last ladder you'll ever need, unless you lose it. You haven't, right? Anyway, let me know what you think, okay? Feedback is always welcome. Maybe I should have picked up that ladder then. Yeah, I can pick it up the next time I try and go to the collector. Is it weird to have feelings for bots? Depends on what you mean by feelings. This stays between you and me, okay? I'm trusting you. Alright, here goes. Thing is, I've come to have feelings for the delivery bots. Nothing weird, just... You know how people are happy to see you when you drop by and worry about you when you're not around? Well, it's kind of like that. For the bots. I can tell them apart. I know their every scratch, every patch of peeling paint, every little quirk. I know their personalities, you could say. And if we lost one, I can't say I wouldn't shed a tear or two. Sounds crazy, right? No. I mean, maybe a little bit unusual, but not crazy, because people can get really attached to inanimate objects. As long as it's not unhealthy or interrupts anything in your life, then, you know, if you feel worried about it if you want to. I mean, it wouldn't be much, it's not much different, like if someone built some sort of vehicle on their own, if they made a bike from the ground up, or a car from the ground up, or if they friggin' buy a really expensive car, or a car they really like or love, they're gonna be just as worried about it. There's nothing strange about this. AI and bots don't have feelings. Yet. But humans can't help it. And convincing yourself it's not logical and trying to fight it is easier said than done. Maybe that's why people used to name their cars, because they were more than just tools, you know? Not that you don't understand. You got a BB. I just call him BB. They may tell you it's just equipment, and you may tell yourself that too, and no. But that's not what you believe in your heart of hearts, is it? No, I am kind of worried about my BB. And I say that as someone who, as I've said several times, don't like children much. But I'm worried about my BB. It is not just a tool. And I'm kind of invested in what's gonna happen, because we keep getting these visions of its actual father and brain-dead mother. I want to see what happens. I'm interested. I'm invested in it. Jackie! Hey there, Sam the man. It's Jay. Clear recall, memory bit recognized. I gotta say, these delivery systems of yours, they're pretty advanced. It only took me a minute or two after hijacking them to locate my second chip. The chip, you'll know it when you see it. You'll see V, big old V like last time, like home. Problem is, these mules got to it first, stuck it in a postbox for safekeeping. But you, I know you, Sam the man. I bet a guy like you loves a challenge. Am I right? Right? Take the order, run with it, and I'll update your map with the latest info. The rest is up to you, though. Finding chips is one thing. It takes a living, breathing person to go get them. I don't think. I am not. I do not qualify at the moment. When you're up for it, you'll find the gig order waiting for you at Lake Knot City. And we have it. Now... Ew! Yep, it's a little bit more cumbersome to turn around with the car.
Have a pleasant journey.
That is what we're gonna do.
Safe travels.
We're gonna go help Jackie get V's ship. And then just plunder the mule camp. But that's something we're gonna do next time, because this episode is gonna just end here. Ooh, wait, you can actually angle the ramps? You can angle the ramps? Well, that didn't do much. How do they work? Because if you can angle the ramps, then perhaps you can actually... Okay, that's kind of disappointing. How do they work? Do I have to do this? Just to, you know, see how they work? They're just supposed to work, aren't they? They don't seem to, though. Unless that is only what they're supposed to do. I thought they were gonna actually give you a bit of a boost. Boring. I mean, it is helpful for getting over narrow gaps. There's gotta be something more to it. I'm trying to get into the structure menu. I can't. There you go. Extends airtime when jumping, reduces damage upon landing. I guess that's just what it does, because it does feel like the car thumps down a little bit slower. Also, I saw that on the side there. Looks like you can have more upgrades eventually. So this is the long-range truck, maybe long-range truck level 3. So basically just go this. Yeah, get a little bit of a... Okay, a little bit more airtime. Slightly disappointing. I thought they would be cooler. They are not. Anywho, ending this here with on a bit of a disappointment. That's where we're going. We're getting Jackie's chip. Going in well, you shouldn't be able to see me because I have no cargo. But we're going there. But next time. Thank you so very much for following me on this journey, this little exploration trip. There will be more exploration at a future date. Probably once we're done with this and South Knot City. When we're going up into the mountains over there. Yes, there's a lot of things to find in the mountains that I want to see. Anywho, again, thank you so very much for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope you had fun. I had fun. Hope I'll see you again next time. But until then, you take care of yourself.